Today's pigeon update is a huge one because it's actually the predicted hatch date for the first egg that Clive and Janine laid. So maybe they're not hatched yet. But I'll let you know when they are because it's exciting stuff. Today we're talking about working from home and how working from home's been.
Working from home, just got out of bed. Good morning, and today's vlog topic is all about reviewing working from home. Filming still happened in the office, but it was reduced down to one person overseeing it, which was Ollie, our head of production. As always, you always find a way, and I think now we've kind of got into a real nice pattern. We've adapted quite quickly because we're a small company, but now we're back on the feet, we're out there doing shoots again, and things are starting to get back to a sense of normality, although we're not back in the office as of yet.
Alright, this is actually like fucking hot. What were some of the work-based teething issues when lockdown started?
The biggest teething issue was definitely data management. Obviously we film primarily using Red cameras, and anyone that's used a Red camera will know they take up a lot of memory space. And now when we start distributing people all across the country, it's then time to decide, what are we going to do with this data? We use the Google Drive, which is an amazing piece of software for uploading footage in bulk and then downloading it again in bulk. And the fact that lots of people, maybe with the exception of yourself and a couple others, do have fantastic Wi-Fi speeds, we made sure to give everyone an even number of hard drives to be able to download footage onto and then edit from that way.
My personal lifestyle during lockdown, been a bit all over the place, not gonna lie. I'm usually a very active person. I don't like staying inside too often. So I've spent a lot of time consuming box sets.
Hanging out with me.
Hanging out with this one. And the main thing, I've just eaten a lot.
I've been very lucky to be able to utilise the extra time that's been available. Been able to lose a little bit of weight, been able to get on with a lot of personal projects like music, and use the time to get a bit, back on board with yourself and look after yourself a bit.
But how about you? What kind of personal issues did you find? Because you're a bit of a routine man, right, Angus? So
I think it was just trying to, with the new time I had, instead of letting bad habits take over, it was instead putting in good habits. Started like dieting more, so then like, oh, if I lost a couple pounds one week, I'll be like sick. There's something beneficial coming from all this, being kind of cooped up. There wasn't really a benefit to come out of it for me, so I tried to create it myself.
You're recording, aren't you? Do you want to check quickly that you're rolling?
No!
I think one thing that I've taken away from being on lockdown is that the amount of time that I now have in the morning before work instead of commuting, and the time after work. I'm back here with my family and I'm able to enjoy the garden. I'm able to enjoy my baby, and I just feel happier all around.
So when we started, obviously it's quite a big shock to the system, working from home for a lot of people. I'd say one of the key things that I myself have found through this process is about that transparency and communication. I was quick to ensure that as a company we set up our daily scrums and those carried on, so you know that your kind of colleagues feel informed about what you're up to and everyone's on the same page.
Our communication has actually been really good at, which is something that I think we all thought was going to be a problem or definitely something to overcome, but actually, we're staying connected through WhatsApp, we're doing a lot of Google Hangouts meets, and so communication has actually been pretty good, so can't really complain on that front.
Well, we've been doing different things. Thanks to Pippa, she's been organising all these after work and mid-work activities like lunch and learns, baking, bingo, quizzes, stock trading, all this wonderful stuff. It's just been a nice way to stay up to date with everyone, stay in contact and talk to everyone, which is good.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
To be honest, it may sound a bit cheesy, but one of the main things, as if I hadn't already known it, but one of the main things that I have learned during lockdown is that you always can trust your colleagues. It's just always a nice and beautiful, constant reminder that this is a team effort and that when we collaborate effectively, we can just create utterly beautiful creations. Working from home has definitely been a challenge for us, but I think we've been able to overcome it as a team really successfully. And to be honest, I'm just excited to start bringing people back in slowly one by one into the office.
Yeah, I think
Are you happy to have been returned to the office?
I'm really happy to return to the office. I'm really happy to be back in a place that's not my house anymore. Like, it's just nice to just get out and like see people that I haven't been seeing for about how long is it long? About
April, May, June, maybe 3.5 months. Angus, of course, is very new here at Perspective, and he spent more time working under COVID than he had before COVID.
Doesn't that just show how great I am?
I fucking hate you, Angus.
That's why you should give me a raise.
Angus is back to in the office to work